Good afternoon, YouTubers. It's about 6:05 in the afternoon. I took the old army out with the dualies on. Of course, those are going to be on. And we decided to get out the little trailer. Uh, I just got back from over at the house. Last Tuesday, I went up to Roger's sale and bought these two tires. They were about $15 for both. And I got the dualies set up. Those two tires for the dualies. They were like $5. I had 4 more with it. So this time we spent a good amount of money. So I've been wire wheeling and freaking paint stripping both these rims. I gotta do the back side of this rim and I need to do the front side of that rim. Plus I got a milk can to paint. It's almost done. I gotta wait till tomorrow and then I can unmask it. So yeah, that's a little paint job on there. Same paint we used on the 140 too. So yeah, same trailer for the 140, homemade. Good tough trailer. And check this out. We got ourselves a press. Working on it. It's from Harvard Freight, and I didn't like how much slop there is. I mean, look at the gap in here. Yeah, I can almost put my finger in it. So what I'm going to do is cut it and weld it. Both sides here need to be welded in closer. It's a real tough jack. It's a 20-tonner. And let me tighten up the valve. Wrong end. Might even put a little cup here on the hood. It's really not all that sturdy for a 20-ton, but oh well. That end there, that thing has more slop in there than you will believe. Like 3 inches of slop on each side. I said, heck no with that. We're going to weld it, make it better. But, little trailer thing. We're quite busy out here in the shop today. I got these I recommend everyone to get these. They're tire valve caps that remove the valve stem. Just twist. Of course, like all my tires, I go to paint and they're always deflated. There's your tire valve. Sorry that was out of shot, but let's see if I can't. Alright, we in shot? Good. I'll just do it this way. But since I run this shop, we always have spare valves, stem valves. And it just screws on. Now these are good aluminum ones, which helped when we were wire wheeling. Which I ran 3 different wire wheels and a buffing wheel, or a paint removing wheel. That didn't do very well, but paint stripper done most of this work. We wire wheeled that, and also we're working on my power washer. These wheels here are split, and we got some solid rubber tires. And so we gotta fix that. There's a shaft I have to use. Really insane shaft. But oh well. It's a gasoline motor first off. I don't want the diesel yet. But yeah, both them tires are split, so we're putting new ones on. And I might also take the wheels off this thing here and repaint them. Or paint them, period. I might do that. And What's her face comes back to work. Yes, my girlfriend does work. That's it. My girlfriend works for me now. Yay. So me and her are gonna probably pop them off and paint them. I also might paint the shaft here, might paint the hitch. This is just a 2-inch ball that comes on to the Army and the John Deere. This goes on and locks on there and won't come off. So yeah, this is an old toothbrush we used. We're scrubbing off the old paint. These are good rims, people. You want cast iron rims. That's what these puppies are. Since I don't own a sandblaster, I have to wire wheel and paint strip them. Like I did with those tires. The whole tractor I wire wheeled and paint stripped and painted and crap. But the Army did pull this trailer pretty well. These are heavy tires, are like, I would say about 20 pounds each, or maybe 5 pounds each, not to mention the trailer weighing 100 pounds. So this is a homemade trailer I built. There's the underside. It's good and strong. We towed, back when I lived up the street from where I do now, this thing here, we'd pull logs with the 140. I mean, we put big 3-footer logs on this thing in diameter. We would stack at least 50 of them on here. They would stack about that high with them all being a foot. And that thing would, this trailer holds it. So I'm going to pop them off and repaint the whole trailer. I might do some stain work. The old stain is flaked off. That backboard there needs some work. Back bumper. I might even put a John Deere Road on the back of it. Now, what do you guys think of this trailer? What do you guys think? What should I do? Should I put John Deere Road on the back, or should I just paint wide load on it? What do you guys think I should put on the back of this trailer? Goes with the Army now. So what do you think? I'll give you time to do that now. Put it in the comments. Alright, that's long enough. So, we're going to pull these things off. I put them in a tarp because the paint stripper has acid on it. And this is a acid resistant plastic. Just pop them off the trailer and just roll them over here against the wall. Sorry for the crappy camera view. I'm not using my tripod today. Give you guys what it's like with, oh boy, when you're doing this all one-handed, freestyle. Oh, this thing, if you get water balloons, keep these tips. These things are great when it comes to blasting through mud and paint and dirt. Ugh. Heavy tires. Also, if you guys want to know how to build this trailer, I will. If you ask me on actually go to Doc Sprocket's channel. He's a good buddy of mine. He does a lot of off-road tractor stuff, and join his forum. I'm on there, and I like him. I practically live on there. So you guys can also ask me, post questions there, and they answer them. Pretty good. So, I think, yeah, this is the tire I need to do the front on. I'll flick it around so you guys can see. Big transformation from that to that. Not bad. Also, if you guys ever wondered what that number was, there's a number from Roger Sale. I don't know why anyone would wonder that, but there's a number. I got those two tires. $15. That's a big pulling tractor. They were 12 tall rims, which would fit the Army. They were easily 1.5 feet wide. These are 6-inch wide. These things were 16 inches wide with a flat groove cut. That's and those things sold for $300. I wasn't gonna do that to this thing. I was gonna buy them if they were priced right and just put them on each side, make it a pulling tractor for the winter for pulling the kids around on the snow. But yellow, iron, yellow, iron. There's like 5 layers of paint on that and 1 layer of paint on that. So I might keep this tag. This thing is actually kind of well built tag. So we're just gonna snake it in through 1 bolt hole and bring it around. There. Ta-da. So if anyone got, also the Old Town Fair's coming up. I keep forgetting that. Free advertisement for their people. Come on, join me out there. You get to see the Army, the Wisconsin, the Briggs, the John Deere, and the bike, all out there. I might do some games with the Army. This is the Army's first year in there, but not her first time out on the road. I did have her up at the 4th of July parade, which you saw, that was before the dually setup, but she won first place in that parade. There was a competition going on. But also, a little thing for my buddy. I did blow out my line several times, or bleed the gas line several times. And as you can see, there's gas in it now. Several times. I did it like 6, 7, or 10 times and it got that way. Plus adjusting the carburetor correctly. Also very expensive air filter. That's not a K&N neither. I also got an E3 plug in here, so we got a bit more pulling power. This is also, yeah, like I said in my last video, this is no longer, I did research, this is not a 7 horsepower, this is actually a 10 horsepower Kohler. It's a small Kohler, but it's a 10 horse, and it does what I want it to do. I'm thinking about, I might not get that diesel, because this little 10 horse seems to do exactly what I want it to do. So we're going to keep her in there for now. She's a good motor. So, a little review on the tractor. She handles well. Stock, there's the muffler. I repainted it, wire wheeled it down. So it runs good. It pulls good. Them hills out there, it handled it just fine. With that, the tires, me, and my little sister in the back, and it handled it pretty freaking well. Also, we used it to tow that from the house over because we didn't think about it. We brought that over here. So that's it. This is like Army, or the Jacobsen 700, aka Army update part 11? No, 13. This is the 13th. Alright. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think I should put on the back of that trailer. Or if I should restain it or just paint it a color. I'm definitely redoing the rims white. So, tell me in the comments what you think. Also, subscribe. So, yeah. Adios.